Good morning. Today is, hang on a minute, Thursday, and that means it's a work day for me. So I've got a full day here, and then I'm really looking forward to tonight because I have 2 hours to myself on a Thursday as the girls and James go off and do scouts. James has recently joined as a scout leader, and I get to have the house to myself for 2 hours. So it's a me time night. I don't know whether I might treat myself to a face mask or a hair mask. I might do very little. We will see. So I've been doing some thinking. Myself and James have two very different ways of looking at the world. James always looks at worst case scenario for everything, which makes sense. It's saved us a few times that you look at the worst possible outcome and then you prep for that so that you're always covered. Whereas I try and look for the good in every situation and try and make the most out of every situation. But I'm not like one of these people who say, oh my God, everything's so positive and I can turn everything into a positive and, you know, everything's amazing. I don't go that far, but I just try and find that little bit of sunshine that you can enjoy when you're in a really crappy situation. And sometimes it's really hard when you both look at things completely differently, because I just can't, you know, I'm probably babbling here, I'm sorry. I don't know if any of you have this, where you and your partner look at things in a very different way. I just really struggle sometimes to understand how people can live that way, always looking at the worst, and you just can't do that. I don't think you can anyway. You know, you've got to, no matter how bad a situation gets, yes, you've got to deal with that situation. You can't just ignore it and think, oh, I'm just going to carry on anyway. But deal with it and find the good bits, or find ways that you can still enjoy things as well as dealing with that situation, rather than, you know, sitting in this very negative thought process that I know a lot of people do. Yeah, that is my thought for today, is just how people can think so differently from each other. You know, James he is my best friend. I mean, you know, he's fantastic. I have been in bad relationships, so I know when I have got a good relationship, and James and my relationship is amazing. It's fantastic. We talk to each other about absolutely everything, but we both look at the world in such different ways. It's yeah. Oh well. Anyway, I just thought I'd ask you guys, are you in a relationship like that, where it's completely different outlook on life? On a little bit of a lighter note, it's lunchtime at work and I have got, bear with me, I've got a cheese salad sandwich from one of our local bakeries, Birds. I don't think they are all over the UK. I think they're Midlands based, but let me know if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, I'm going to eat this, and it will soon be time to go home and make the girls dinner before my 2 hours of peace this afternoon, which I am going to enjoy. I am home. I am cooking dinner, and it is just over an hour till I get the house to myself. So today we are having sweet corn. We are having this stuff, which is Spanish grains from Aldi, and they taste fantastic and go with loads of other things. And in the oven we have some salmon. Kaya is setting the table for me. So just over an hour and we can sit down and have a nice chat.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah.
They've gone. I am completely by myself for at least the next 2 hours. She's amazing. I hope it's not just me that gets excited when they're the only person in the house. It just doesn't happen very often, and I love my alone time. It just re-energizes me to be alone for a little bit. But I have got a peppermint tea to relax with, and I know I said I might do a face mask or a hair mask, but I just haven't got the energy, and I want to do the minimum that I can possibly do. So I'm going to light this candle, which smells divine. It's out of my FabFitFun box from last quarter. Talking of which, I had to do my customization for the next one, the summer box. I have to say, I wasn't that impressed. So we'll see what that's like when it gets here. But never mind. Let's light the candle. So that can sit burning away. And it's just me and the dogs. I've been thinking some more about what I was chatting to you about earlier, in that James and I seeing the world very differently. One from a very, my opinion, dark perspective, and then me who tries to see the light in everything. And my question is kind of like, how do those two sorts of, I think what they do is they actually balance each other out. So he always makes sure that we are prepared for the worst, which I take note of. And then I balance him out by saying to him, we have to have downtime. We have to enjoy some time. We can't just be in crisis mode all the time. So I hope that's what happens, is we balance each other. But it is very hard. But then I think, well, if you were two people who saw the world in the same way, would that leave you vulnerable because you're always going in one direction, whereas we kind of, you know, level each other out. That's my thoughts. Yeah. But I am now going to put the TV on and sit on the sofa. I've been watching Sweet Magnolias, which I'm absolutely loving. It's really nice. It's just really easy watching. So if you haven't watched it, watch it. It's on Netflix. But there's only 2 seasons, which is quite disappointing because I'm already halfway through season 2. But that's going to be my evening. Peppermint tea, scented candle, the sofa, me and Nico, sorted. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. I will be back very soon with another one. Bye for now.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Thank you. Bye.